Just want to start by saying very excited for this time of the year. Love spring practice. Love the process that you go through to develop your team in April and May and starting here in March. And so I just feel like our guys have worked extremely hard in the weight room. Really pleased with Coach Caden and the hard work he's put in. And just from being able to watch this session this morning, you can just see the mindset of our guys, the work, just the approach as they come today. But still feel like we got to focus on the little things. We got a lot of work to do, I think, in that area. To me, it's a real focus for us, and been addressing this offseason, the discipline, the little things that will allow us to be able to make that difference in the fourth quarter and in those key critical points of the game. So very excited about the progress we're making. Obviously start spring ball here coming up on Saturday, which is very, very exciting for the whole staff and the players as well. I know they're kind of ready for get back and play some football after being in the weight room for so long, and excited to get our whole new staff out there together and having them coaching these boys, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And obviously spring game is going to be on the 13th, which is a Thursday night before Easter weekend, and that's an exciting time for us. It's going to be exactly 140 days prior to our kickoff on the 31st of August to open the season, so that's going to be a fun night. Jon Gruden is going to be here with us as a special guest, and our staff has a chance to go down and spend some time with him, and he's got connections to IU, and so he's excited about being here. So really good thing. So it's going to be starting at 7 o'clock. It's going to be kickoff for the spring game. So that's something that will obviously be the conclusion to everything that we do for spring ball, and that'll be a fun night for us. I also would like to update with our roster. We got a few guys that Joe Belden's been placed with a medical hardship, and so that's his status. And we've got 3 young men, Wesley Green, Jordan Fuchs, and Danny Cameron have been suspended indefinitely from the program. And so that's all we're going to say about that. And that's where we're at. They got any questions?
Any position changes going into spring? You guys are going to move around and try out?
You know, Camion's going back to running back. I think we addressed that earlier. Other than that, no specific changes in terms of as the guys finished up in the fall. That's where they're going to start here in the spring, and just trying to get some guys healthy and get some guys squared away.
I guess, are there any kind of new health updates across either side of the ball?
You know, obviously, Simi has been encouraging by his development, and he's come along really, really well. Watching him move around is encouraging for us, and need to get him back. And Mike Majette, same thing, getting him back. And Cole Guest, those guys were all out during the season. And Brandon Knight, those guys are all going to be back for spring, and which is good for everybody here. And we got some other guys along the way. I kind of noticed that they had some post-season surgeries that they won't be full bore for spring. So we've got actually a decent amount of those guys, but you'll notice them as you go. But overall, I like the health of our team. I think the direction we're going in terms of getting guys back to be in full speed, and obviously the objective is to be full speed by August 31st. We got a lot of work before then.
Obviously, they can't have a ton of contact, just kind of off-season rules. But with the new coaches you brought in, I guess how pleased are you with maybe the way they've kind of started bonding with their position groups?
Yeah, I think it's been really positive. We've attracted some really high-quality people that I know one of their strengths is relationship building and being able to do it in their own way. Everybody has their style, and so I feel like just so far, it's very new for sure. There's not a lot of time involved here, but spring ball will create a lot more of that time for them. But I think the initial contacts, even in these workouts here, and be able to get the use of within the rules to spend time with them has been very productive. And for me, a lot of it's just one-on-one. And you can get in your office one-on-one and get to know the young men, and that's extremely valuable. That's what I use. That's one of my strategies and styles. And a lot of these guys are trying to do the same thing.
Was TJ Simmons able to get a medical redshirt? He didn't play last year.
Yeah, he had another year to redshirt.
Okay.
So he had his redshirt year. So that's what he's used, and so we'll see how he can progress as we start to get back.
Is he one of those guys that could fill in where Marcus obviously that point?
Yeah, we got that. The Mike linebacker spot is up for competition this spring. That's going to be one of the key things to watch, I think. And he's in the hunt for that. And so we got several guys that are going to be, and we got some experience there. Chris Covington's another guy that really played well when he played in the fall, backing up Marcus, and so excited about that position. See how it develops.
You brought up Civic. Are you going to talk about how hard he's had to work to come back from that injury?
Yeah, I think any time, but if you're a receiver and it's a lower leg injury like that, it makes it tough, And so, but he's a big, strong guy, so he's had to be disciplined, and stay focused off the field as well while you're injured, which sometimes gives guys trouble, I think. But the mature ones are able to handle it, and I think he's grown up a lot in that regard, and I'm really excited about his growth as a person and then getting him healthy. So I think he's worked extremely hard, and I'm anxious to see him get back out here and have some fun on the field.
Is he kind of, I guess, taking some steps forward as a leader too? I mean, he just seems very vocal.
He has, and some guys just have that personality about him, and he commands with his presence and his work ethic. And I told him, I said, he has to earn back the right to speak as a verbal leader, but you can't, sometimes you can't make him be that way, and it's hard to hold him back. And so I have no problem with him being in that mode. He knows he has to earn that in order to be able to have his off the field matches on the field, and that's what he's doing. And he leads by example right now, and that's what I've charged him to do, and I'm really pleased with that component.
You're going to play a triple option team this fall. Is there any preparation you're going to do this spring?
There will be, and I've played Navy in the past. We played Georgia Tech in the past, and so other places I've been. So we have a plan for that, and it will begin to be implemented this spring. Not prior to spring break, but post spring break we'll start working on it. And you pretty much have to, because we don't play them in a bowl setting, so you only have a certain number of days to get ready for it.
Do you go talk to other coaches? I think one time when Kevin was getting ready for Navy, he went down to Georgia Tech and talked to Paul Johnson. Do you ever just kind of branch out, especially with an offense that's a little bit unusual?
Yes, we do. We have, and we will. We already began that process in phase 1. Phase 2 will be another trip for us, and absolutely, I think that's real important. Just because we didn't play, our guys haven't played them. It's been a few years since we played Navy here, but even as a staff, we want to get some new ideas and different things. And so, yeah, I think that's a real critical part of the preparation.
With Coach Gruden, I know his connections to the university go way back, but as staff, how'd you guys kind of get reconnected with him?
Mike DeBoer, they know each other professionally and as friends, and it's just about relationships with people, and that's how we got to go down there, and they had a really, really great visit together, and so that's really a connection.